All right. Shalom, shalom. Like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Elohim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson is edifying. The brother Shawab, I'm Juan back at you with another lesson. And as always, we come in and week out, all right, to prophesy the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures, also known as the whore of Babylon, all right, to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of, all right, and time is running out for this devil, okay, and I do not own the rights to that music, all right. And like I said, time is running out for this damn devil at the end of the day. All right, the clock is ticking. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'll start off with that. This is Job. All right, Job 14. 14 and 5. And it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his moments are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. All right. So this devil is on a time clock, man. And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is the one that got him on that time clock. You see? So this devil right now, he has to make moves, man, because the Lord is on his way. All right. Let's grab Revelations 12 and 12. All right. And it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. You see, so this devil being on that time clock, he knows that he has but a short time. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is pretty much putting the spirit on him to make these moves that he's making right now. All right. And this is why America's about to collapse. The dollar's about to collapse. All right. We're about to go into Jacob's trouble. This is why they're speaking about the MOTB, that Rice Krispie treat all over the place. All right. They're pretty much speaking to you with gradualism, man. All right. And it's all because they want to establish what? They want to establish their new world order. Okay. Let me go into that real quick. New world order. All right. See what it says in the Wikipedia. Okay. This is New World Order. And it actually says conspiracy theory. All right. Which at the end of the day, this ain't no conspiracy theory, man. The scriptures spoke about this. The scriptures told you that these things will happen. The scriptures were written over 2,000 years ago, man. All right. And it's all coming into life now. Everything that you thought that was not, that was a conspiracy theory is now coming into life. All right. It's now coming to life right before your eyes. You see? It's actually becoming your reality. All right. Right now, like I said, they're speaking what? Everywhere you look, they're speaking about the CBDC. All right. You got these central banking systems. All right. That want to, did I call it the CBDC? My bad. The CBDCS, I believe it is. The central banking system. All right. They pretty much, speaking about how they want to transfer everything from being actual a dollar, all right, to being what? A digital currency. And you're seeing it all before your eyes, man. They're literally doing gradualism with all these different little types of infrastructures that they're bringing out right before your eyes to let you know that that's the society that we're going to live in, man. All right. We live in what you call the fourth industrial revolution, which is the Internet of Things. Everything is the internet. Everything is connected to a Wi-Fi. All right. Smart TV, smartphone, smart car. All right. This is what they're putting in front of your face, showing you, and which is ultimately Yahweh Bashim Yahushua giving you signs over and over and over again, letting you know what is to come right before your eyes. All right. So the biggest talk right now is these different, digital currencies that they're trying to bring upon you, which I just did a lesson yesterday on, they actually had, like, let me grab it out real quick. It said, give me 1 second. I got it in my actual messages. All right. It says, taking a little time to load. It says, come on. Talaka is being harsh right now. His phone. Like it doesn't want to come up. That's Satan pretty much trying to stop the flow from going in. All right, Salaka, here we go. So it says the MOTB, all right, this Rice Krispie treat implants that let you pay with your hand. All right, and they've been showing you little by little different types of scenarios of how they pretty much want to get rid of, actual physical currency and turn it into digital currency. All right, they do it with simple things like using your phone, all right, which eventually it will turn into the palm of your hand. All right, because the Lord clearly told you in Revelation 13, all right, that everybody was going to get what? You know, those that were not part of the truth were going to end up getting that MOTB, which is on their right hand or on their forehead. Okay. And you see, you know, people like Elon Musk promoting that they can do a neural link to your brain, you know, directly to your mind, man. Okay. Then they got what? They got the MOTB in your right hand, which, you know, you got other places across the other side, you know, on the other side of the world, they're putting it on their left hand. All right. But a lot of them actually do things on their left hand out there, man. Everything's actually on the opposite side over there. All right. So it doesn't mean that it's still not the prophecy being fulfilled. All right. It don't matter if you get it on your left, your right foot, your left foot. All right. At the end of the day, you're going against the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And we're talking about you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Because the rest of these heathen nations, they can get as many chips as they want. All right. This truth ain't for them. See, but you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are the chosen people. All right, pertaining to what? Deuteronomy, the 30, 7 and 6. All right, which I'll grab that real quick. All right, this is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And it says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, thy power, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You see? So the Lord chose out of all these different nations, he chose one particular people to be above all nations, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the actual Israelites, man. So because this damn devil does a diligent search, okay? Let's grab that real quick. This is Psalm 64 and 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. See, so they actually do a diligent search on our people. So them knowing that we are the true men of the Lord, all right, we are the chosen people, that royal priesthood, all right, what they want to do is pretty much, they want to put this MOTB in you, you see, because they don't want you to belong unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They want you to belong unto them. And that's what this goes down to. This MOTB is pretty much, you know, them putting that badge, showing, giving a badge of servitude, letting everybody know that he owns you, man, that you are a slave to Esau, you see? So that's what it means to really bring in this new world order, okay? Which that new world order, back to what I was saying before, all right? What it says in the Wikipedia, it says, is a conspiracy theory which hypothesizes a secret. Salakia, let me go into it. All right, the New World Order is a conspiracy theory which hypothesizes a secretly emergent totalitarianism, Salakia, totalitarian world government. All right, meaning what? They want to join everybody into one religion. All right, they want everybody to pretty much speak one language. Okay, it all goes back to the Tower of Babel, man. In the time of Nimrod, everything was at one accord, man. Everything was one speech. Okay, everything was one language. All right, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has separated everything. All right, only so he can scatter, okay, and keep his remnant, all right, which was the Israelites, all right, to have this truth. So he scattered everybody else, all these other nations, from among, you know, his chosen people. So it says, matter of fact, let's go into that word, totalitarianism is a form of government or political system that prohibits all opposition parties. You see, and this is why pretty much if you're not down with the ways of the society, all right, they want to do what? They want to put you down. They want to destroy you. They figure if you're not down with the society, we don't need you. So let's put these people down to death. You see, let's eliminate these people. Let's delete these people from out of the picture, out of the equation. Okay? Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah. All right? So it says totalitarianism is a form of government and political system that prohibits all opposition parties, outlaws and individual and group opposition to the state and its claims. And this is pretty much why they pretty much call us what? Domestic terrorists. All right. They're trying to come out with all these different names of us being against the government. All right. Which in all reality, these people are actually anti-Hamashiach, because anybody that's against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is an antichrist. You see? So all these people are antichrist. All these people rather follow Esau than to follow the land, the laws and follow the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Even our own people. See, our people have overpassed the deeds of the wicked. Our people even more wicked than the wicked themselves. You see? And it says, and exercises an extremely high degree of control and regulation over public and private life. All right? Which this is what this devil wants. He wants total control of you. See, this devil has so much power, all right, that he's actually not satisfied with the power that he has. Here it is that he rules the world. He has all the fatness of the earth. He has all the money in the world, all right? But that's not enough for him, all right? He wants your soul. He wants your body. He wants to be in your temple, all right? Let's grab that real quick. This is 2 Thessalonians. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. And it says, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God, all right, that is called power, or that is worship. See, he wants you to worship him, man. All right. He has so much power that now he wants you to worship him because he thinks he is the Most High. All right. It says, who opposes and exalts himself, and that's the pride of his heart, which the pride of his heart is going to deceive him at the end of the day. See, he doesn't know and understand that the Lord is hardening his heart just so Yahweh Bashem Yahushua can show his power in him. All right. Salakia, he can show his power when he goes to destroy him. And it says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called power, or that is worship, so that he as power sitteth in the temple of the Most High Yahweh, showing himself that he is power. You see? And what's the temple of the Most High? The temple of the Most High is us. Our body is our temple. All right. Let's grab that real quick. This is First Corinthians. First Corinthians 6 and 19. Give me 1 second. I don't know. Hold on real quick. I'm just reading up a little bit. You are the temple of God. Fine. Ye are the temple of God. Yeah. This is First Corinthians 3 and 16. It says, know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh, and the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy, for the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. You see? So we ourselves are the temple of the Most High, man. So it just said, if any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall Yahweh destroy. All right. And this is why this devil's going to be destroyed. This devil's going to serve slavery for 1,000 years. And after 1,000 years of slavery, he's going to be disintegrated off the face of the earth. Because look what he's trying to do. He's literally trying to go in the temple of the Most High, which is our body. And how's he going to do that? He's going to do that with the MOTB. All right. So by doing that, now he's defiling the temple of the Most High. all right, which each and one of us that are of the elect, okay, we are literally lively stones. We're each a body part of Yahweh Shai and one body, you see. So going back to Second Thessalonians 2 and 4, it says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called power, or that is worship, so that he as power, so that he sit or is worship, so that he as power sitteth in the temple of power of the Most High, showing himself that he is power. All right. And how's he gonna do that? With that MOTB. This is why they're pushing this out throughout the whole entire earth right now, which at one point they're gonna join everybody into this one, you know, this beast system. What's up? What? Your destruction. Your destruction. All right. So, you know, this damn devil, that's how slick he is, man. All right, you keep going, yo. You got mad cars behind you, bro. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving, bro. Yo. You're not the real dude, bro. Keep it moving, bro. Okay? Okay? Keep it moving, bro. So, you know, again, going into, you know, he want to sit in your temple, all right? Have total control of you. Now, you're not going to be able to have what? You're not going to have privacy, all right? Which privacy is out the window now. What do you think they're not able to get into your privacy level with your phones, your TVs, all right? Everything, again, is what? The Internet of Things. We're living in the fourth industrial revolution. This is pretty much why they wanted you to have that yo jabba jabba, all right? Because in that you know, what's it called, the inoculation, they pretty much had what? That technology in you, that nanotechnology. All right, so now it's going to be easier for you to be what? Put into the system when the time comes. Yeah, people died in the process of it because some bodies, you know, some people's bodies are just weak. All right, but the main point of that was for them to get that technology in your body. So when they go to present that MOTB, okay, they're able to hook you up to that system even easier. All right. Because again, everything is what? The Internet of Things. So how does he want to sit in your body? All right. How does he want to sit in the temple of the Most High? Let's go to Revelations. Revelations 13 and 16, you know, the famous one. This has been coming out a lot. Why? Because this is what's all over the media right now. All right. And it says, matter of fact, I'll bring it up to 14, and it says 13, and he does great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. All right. And what's the means of those miracles? This different technology that this damn devil's bringing out. All right. This is what this devil's all about. Technology. You wonder where all your money really goes to, man. All right. They tell you that your money, your taxes, they go to, you know, paving streets, making things better in your neighborhoods and things like that. That's a lie, man. All your money actually goes to this technology. All right. They have to pay off these scientists and things like that that are making these technologies. Okay. And that's the means of those miracles. Our people going to be sucked into that, thinking that it's just some normal day-to-day technology that's being presented to you. All right. People going to fall in love with the things that it actually does. I just did a video yesterday on how you had the one girl, she was in the hospital. She was basically closing her eyes, taking pictures with her eyes. Then she will send them with just swiping her finger in the air, man. Why? Because she had all that technology in her body. They want to make you what? A cyborg. It's called transhumanism. All right. When you merge machines, technology with actual humans. Okay. That's right. This is Shalom. Yahweh Shem Shah Barakatah. This is Psalms 94 and 3. How long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquities boast themselves. Absolutely. They constantly boast themselves. But see, us being in this truth, all right, we're made to what? All right, we're made to suffer. Patience means suffering. So we're having constant patience, all right, until Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah come and rain righteousness upon us, all right, and rains wrath upon them. Okay, the Lord said, avenge not yourselves, all right, because revenge is of me. You see? So we're waiting for Yahweh Shah to crack them clouds and come, you know, bring revenge upon these damn devils. Gotta make sure that shit don't fly away. Okay? So going back to Revelation 13 and 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. All right. And it says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And what's this image of the beast that had a wound, all right, and did live? All right, that was wounded by the sword and did live. And let's talk about that ancient Roman Empire, man, that was brought back in what? In the time of the Renaissance. All right, Renaissance means rebirth. See, there was a time when this devil was pretty much what? He was quiet. He was shut up. All right, he was shut up for 1,000 years, like it tells you in Revelation 20th chapter. All right, he wasn't able to deceive the nations for 1,000 years. But after 1,000 years, he was let loose for a while. All right. And when he was let loose, this is when he came back into power. Okay. This is when he started what? Building desolate places. Okay. Which let me grab that real quick. This is Malachi. Malachi 4:1. I mean, Salakia 1 and 4. I always get confused. Malachi 1 and 4. And it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. All right. And this is how you know that the so-called white man is the border of wickedness. Okay. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. Yeah, because the Lord it constantly tells you what? That he hated Esau and Jacob he loved. All right. He said that he will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. All right. These are the people that rule the world today, going into these, you know, top banking families that you see right here. All right. Those top banking families going into your, you know, your Rothschilds. All right, your Rockefellers, all right, your Gettys, your DuPonts, okay, your Bilderbergs, all those 13 families that rule the world, man, those are your enemies. Which any of these other nations are your enemies at the end of the day. And like the brother put, I seen it. Where did I see it? Yep, Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. You see, you got all these people of our people that are trying to save these other damn nations, all right? And y'all want to join hand in hand with them. But at the end of the day, the wicked's not, listen, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is not going to quit the wicked, man. The wicked's going to have to pay for the things that they did to our people, all right? And you wicked ass 2/3 that want to follow after this damn devil, you're going to catch the same judgment. All right? The Lord not going to let you slide, man. And this is why we're constantly on these highways and hedges telling you to what? All right, to repent. Except you repent, you most likewise perish. Okay? So going back into Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many. And it's crazy because the image of the beast is speaking right now as we talk, man. All right. Through gradualism, through draconian laws. All right. Through unrighteous decrees. This is how this devil's speaking, man. Trying to what? Unite everybody into that one world order. Okay. And it says, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you're not down with the ways of this society, you are what? You are enemy to their society. Okay? Vice versa with us. They're enemy unto Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You see? And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right? In their foreheads is going into what? All right? When you go into that word forehead, it goes into, let me grab that real quick. All right, that word forehead goes into metopon, all right? It says the space between the eyes, the forehead. But then when you go into that root word of that, all right, it goes into meta. This is pretty much why they're trying to bring in this metaverse, all right? And it says with, after, behind. So if it goes into the space between your eyes and then it goes into behind, what's the space between your eyes? Your forehead. What's behind the forehead? Your mind, your brain, all right? And this is why Elon Musk is pretty much what? Promoting that he can give you a Neuralink and connect you into his system, and you can pretty much do whatever you want, all right? They figured, listen, if people are hacking computers today, imagine what they could do when they put it in your mind. They could hack your mind, all right? And if they figure if they can hack the mind, if they can hack things in society, that means they can engineer it. So at the same time, they hacking you, they're pretty much going to be able to engineer you, okay? And engineer you and make you into what? A cyborg, transhumanism. They can make doubles, triplets of you. You see? We live in a time where they have 3D printing, man. 3D printing could be made, and so many things could be made out of 3D printing. They're actually doing that now with houses, man. They take all different types of materials, they put it into the 3D printer, and they don't have no workers, all right? The machine itself could build your whole entire house. So if they could build houses, cars, you know, all these different type of products, what makes you think they can't build you? You see? And this is that devil playing the Most High, trying to have power over all things and be able to create things. You see? The only one that created all things was Yahweh Shai, man. Which Yahweh created Yahweh Shai, his son, and then gave him the blueprint, all right? And then with him having the blueprint, he was able to create all these things around us, all right? With the first fruits, okay? So that goes to show, all right, that they're talking about putting a MOTB, all right, that Rice Krispie treat in your mind. So you have what? You have people like Elon Musk that are speaking about how they can take your mind and put an MOTB and you can control everything with just your thoughts, okay? This damn devil took a damn monkey and made a monkey play a video game without a damn controller, man. Just by the monkey constantly playing the game with a controller, he was trained to play like that. And then when they took away the controller, he was still playing it in his mind because he remembered, all right? So it just goes to show the damn technology this damn devil has. That's wicked as hell, man. If you think that shit is normal, man, you bugged out your damn mind. You see? So now let's go into, all right? Let's go into that mark, all right? When you go into the mark, which is in their right hand, which you see that they're pushing that right now, all right? Everything goes into this right here. All right? Everything goes into this, all right? That mark going into your right hand, you see? And it don't matter. It could be in your right hand, your left hand, but at the end of the day, it's to put this barcode in your body. You're going to be a product of this society. This is why they have all types of different scanners, all right, to scan you, because you are going to be a product to this society. You are going to be a product to Esau, all right? He's going to tell you what to do. He's going to be able to tell you, you know, how to think, how to live, he's going to be able to control you, all right? Why would you want to live under those type of rules where you have no control of your own life? All right, so that word mark goes into what? Charagma. All right. And this is something that we constantly going into over and over and over again, different lessons. All right. Trying to drill it into you people's head. Why? Because you people stiff neck. You people got to hear the same thing over and over and over again. Pretty much make us sound like a broken record. But see, the prophecy that we were sounding like a broken record in is now speaking. All right. Just like Habakkuk said, the vision is yet for an appointed time. All right. At the end, it shall speak and it shall not tarry. Okay. See, the Lord is coming right on time. All right. So it says the mark, which goes into what? That charagma. All right. Let's grab that. Salakia. That word charagma, it says a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. You see? And if you are Antichrist, which there are many Antichrists, it ain't just one person that's going to grow up, all right? Little ass kid going to be a demon child and be able to get up. All right? It's not going to be a demon child that's going to grow up with horns, all right? Red eyes. And then he's going to take over the world and everybody's going to follow his command only. No. Anybody that's against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is an antichrist, man. That's why the scriptures say there are many antichrists. Okay? He that denieth the Father and the Son is an antichrist. Okay? So you having a stamp imprinted in your body, all right, is a badge of servitude that you are against Yahushua. It says, oh yeah, that's Satan right there. Don't kick me right off. Okay. Let me go back to it. And it says, no, I gotta go all the way into the interlinear again. All right, it says a stamp and an imprinted mark of the mark stamped onto the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of anti-Hamashiach. The mark branded upon horses, thing carved. You see, so this is actual a physical mark, man. You got people saying that it's an embargo, all right, that is Christianity, that is white women, is you serving Caesar Borgia, all right, all types of different fucking doctrines, man, which none of them are biblical, all right. The MOTB is the biggest prophecy that's about to drop out of the scriptures, man. And if you got that wrong, you are not of the elect, man. And a lot of these people know that that's the truth, but because they're too busy and getting paid with that 501c3 charter, all right, they're too busy getting paid by Esau, all right, having a good old time in the ways of this society. They don't want to tell you, all right. Pretty much the God of this world, all right, has their mouth shut up to the point where they can't speak about it. All right, but see, we are not afraid to preach the gospel, man. We're gonna tell you straight how it is. We don't care who watching, who recording, who taking pictures. All right, if they demonizes domestic terrorists, all right, whatever it is, we are fools for Yahweh's sake, and all day long we are counted as sheep for the slaughter, man. All right, so it says a thing carved, sculpture, graven work. All right, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna prick it into your body, man. With what? Which, when you go into that word charagma, the root word of charagma goes into charax. It says a pale or a stake, a palisade or rampart. All right, which you go into a pale or a stake. A pale or a stake is used to basically what? To go into your skin, to prick you with. All right, and this devil, if you look at what they're using to put in the MOTB in you, it's in the shape of a cross, man. Which is all spiritual. Big ass needle going right into your right hand. All right. Now they're not putting big ass needles into your forehead, but you got what? You got Elon Musk that's doing surgery onto your brain. All right. So it says pale or stake. And it says through the idea of scratching, sharpened to a point. You see? So it's going to be something, what? Scratching on the surface. Something with a point that's going to scratch on the surface into your skin. Again, showing you that it's what? That it's a physical mark. It ain't spiritual. All right? It ain't white women. It ain't Jesus. Okay? It's an actual physical mark. All right? And if you want to go even deeper, all right, Karax goes into Satan, bro. Kick me out right again. This is, hold on, I gotta go back into the interlinear. Karagma goes into Karax. Karax goes into Grapho. Okay, and it says to write with reference to the form of letters. All right, to delineate letters on a tablet, parchment, paper, or other material. It says to write with reference to the contents of the writing, to express written characters. It says B, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. Write down, record. You see, they're gonna record your every single move with this damn thing in your right hand, man, or in your mind. They're able to record your everyday move. They're able to record, all right, every step that you take. They're able to record your dreams, your thoughts, okay, your words, your feelings, okay? And as a matter of fact, when it says in 1, it says to write with reference to form of letters. First thing I think of is what? The Matrix. When you look at the movie The Matrix, what were they seeing? They were seeing a whole bunch of letters come down, all right? Pretty much all types of encryptions. You see, we live in a matrix today. Everything is a computer world. It says to express in written characters, going back into what? The matrix, man. It says to commit to writings, things not to be forgotten, write down, record. Yeah, they want to make sure they got every single damn thought in your mind in their system. Okay. Then it says to write to one by writing in a written epistle to give information, directions. All right. You being connected to the system is going to give them what? It's going to give them information that's going to go into a database, man. All right. And going into that database, they're able to what? Record everything that you're doing. Going to show you once again that this is all physical. This ain't spiritual, it's physical. It says to fill with writing, to draw up in writing, compose. Yeah, they're going to be able to compose whatever they want. By what? By, let me go into that word compose. All right. Slakia. Compose, write, or create. All right. Which we know would be art, music. All right. But hey, going back to what? We live in a time where they're able to create things off of just, you know, DNAs, 3D printing. They're able to create whatever they want. You see? See what else they got. It says write, create, devise, make up, think up, frame, formulate, produce, originate, invent, contrive. All right. Man, those are heavy words right now. It says 2. It says of elements constitute or make up a whole. The system is composed of a group of machines. Woo! You see? And what is everything that is happening right now? It's pretty much the rise of the machines. They want to make you a machine. See what else they got. Similar words. It says make up, constitute, form, comprise, All right, but that one's heavy right there of elements, which at the end of the day, we ourselves are made out of elements, man. Okay, before we were created, this whole earth was what? Void and darkness. Pretty much elements was wandering all over the earth. And so the Lord put order on this place, man. And once he put order, the elements came together and they did what they were supposed to do individually. Okay. So it says of elements constitute or make up a whole. All right. Make up a whole what? Make up a whole system. The system is composed of a group of machines. Man, that's heavy right there. All right. So that goes to show you that this mark that's being pushed out, all right, is an actual physical mark and it's not spiritual, man. So going back to Revelations 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, all right, a physical mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. All right. Now, what did they start giving you with gradualism, this type of system in? They started giving it to you with this yo jabba jabba. All right. They're pretty much was saying in certain places, if you didn't have the yo jabba jabba, all right, you were not able to what? You were not able to buy. You were not able to sell. Okay. Because that's all just gradualism, man. That's prepping you for what's to come. For when the real deal comes, all right, you're pretty much just gonna go along with it. You're gonna think it's actually normal because you went through it when they were giving you the inoculation, man. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, which in the matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. In the article that I did a video on yesterday, it said that, man. All right. Lock you. It says the MOTB implants that let you pay with your hand. All right, when you go into it, lock you. Loading. It goes to, let me just read it real quick. The reactions I get from cashiers are priceless, says Mr. Pullman. It says the security guard from the Netherlands, he is able to pay using his hand because back in 2019, he had a contactless payment microchip under his skin. The procedure hurts as much as when someone pinches your skin. Going into what? That scratching of the surface. All right. Going into a prick in your hand. All right. A prick is pretty much a little pinch. Right. Let me go down a little bit. It says the implant can be used to pay for a drink on the beach in Rio, a coffee in New York, a haircut in Paris, or at your local grocery store. So what is that telling you? That this is going to be something that's implemented in people that is going to be used what? Globally on a worldwide scale. You see? You could pay for something in Rio. You could pay for something in New York. You could pay for something in Paris. That's globally. Going into what? Bringing everything into a one world government. Okay? It says a haircut in Paris and at your local grocery store. Says founder and chief executive Wojciech Paprota. It can be used wherever contactless payments are accepted. Okay? And that's going to show you that what? You're able to sell. All right? Because it said what? It said you could get a drink at the beach. So you're selling that drink. All right? But you're what? You're buying that drink. All right? You're selling a haircut, but you're able to buy that haircut. So what? It goes into you being able to, you can't buy or sell unless you had the what? The MOTB in your system. Okay? So going back to Revelations 13, and it says, in that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. All right? Pretty much they're going to make it look, all right, like you're going to be saved, man. If you got the MOTB, you have the authority to buy and sell whatever you want. All right. You are able to maneuver in the society with no problems. All right, because they're gonna make it sound good, man. And it ain't just gonna be, you know, they're gonna tell you you could buy, sell. They're gonna put so many things behind it, all right, to draw Jake into it. Look what they just did with the jam decks that was going down in Jamaica. All right. They pretty much said that whoever took jam decks was able to get what? A $2,500 bonus. You know Jake is fucking retarded for that shit. All right. You know Jake gonna fall for that one. Jake was falling for Biden's 1,400. Jake was falling for Trump's 1,400. Imagine 2,500. All right. Remember, at the end of the day, when it comes to digital currency, that's just a number that they punching in the system. It's not really there, just like today. All right. See, the only ones that really use physical money is us in the ghettos. All right. We kill ourselves for physical money. Do you think these elites actually use physical money? All right. Those that have millions and millions of dollars, do you think they actually have physical money? No, man. That shit is just a wire transaction, man. Put through the system. All the devil got to say is, all right, you got $3 trillion today. Send. That's it. And it's showing that you have $3 trillion in your account. When that in all reality, you have nothing. All right. They're just telling you have it. All you got to do is watch. It's called Zeitgeist. All right. Zeitgeist, the Federal Reserve. It goes into how, the way they really make money is by you. When you take out loans and things like that, all they pretty much is give you a wire transaction. They tell you you have that in the bank. You take it out of the bank. All right. And what do you have to do with that money? You have to pay back interest. So you yourself are physically going to pay back that $3 trillion plus interest. So now you're actually making them physical money for them to keep. You see, that's how that whole system works. So at the end of the day, it's really not there. You're the one that's going to give it back to them physically. Okay. So it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or that the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay. Which and going into back to the what I showed on the pictures. All right, you have what? You have the scanned barcode. When you look at those barcodes, all right, three of them are fat and the rest are little. All right, which those fat lines actually equal, they really represent 666. You see? So going back to you getting this MOTB in your body and you being able to be scanned, you are that what? That product of society. Okay. So it says, and that's the number of his name, basically. And it says, here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Oh man, can't wait till them devils get destroyed, boy. All right. It says wisdom is needed here. Let the Salakia. It says here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And when you go into that word, all right, 306. I mean, Salakia, 666. It goes into Chi Phi stigma. All right. You going into that word stigma. All right, let me grab that real quick. Stigma goes into this is when you go to that word stigma, it says stigma. It says a mark, prick in or or branded upon the body. See, again, showing you what? That it's all a physical mark, man. It says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut. You see, what's what? Cut into the flesh. It has to be physical. You see, and this is why it tells you that in Leviticus, man, that thou shalt not make any cuttings into the flesh. So it's a double whammy for you at the end of the day. Okay? It says, to ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master. Okay? Showing you again that you're going to be what? You are showing the multitude that you belong to Esau and that Esau is your master, which is what he wants ultimately anyway. He wants you to bow down and worship him. Okay? It says, bore the name or the stamp of their masters or commander, branded or pricked cuts into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. Okay? And you can only imagine, all right, there's 13 different bloodlines of these wicked ass damn devils. All right, you're gonna belong to one of them. Okay? They're gonna have different, if you don't think that they're gonna have different types of MOTBs, man, they're gonna have all types of them waiting for you. All right, they're gonna have names for them and everything. It's gonna be like a new iPhone, it's gonna be like a new Android. All right, we got the MOTB 13, the MOTB 666. You see, the MOTB 8, all types of different names for these shits, man. And it says, into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. There were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods. So you're going to have people that actually do it freely with no problem. They're going to be down with the society. You see that now. Who's the ones that do that shit the most right now? These damn Edomites. You go to Sweden, all these guys are having chip parties, man. They're having a celebration on a normal basis. All right? They doing it like it's nothing. Matter of fact, that article I was reading, the guy said he had 32 chips in his body. Freely. You see? So you have people that were just going to be down with the society, okay, without you even asking them. Matter of fact, that article I was reading, they said they were doing this already in 1998. So there's been people that have been devoted to do this freely since 1998 all the way until now. So this has been around for a while already. All right, but now they're making it what? Remember this, you're talking about 8 billion people on earth, man. What you thought they was just gonna snap their finger and out of nowhere everybody was just gonna fall for it? Nah, man. They got to bring it in with gradualism, little by little. All right, make you feel like it's cool. These Edomites are down for shit like that. They love technology. They don't believe in the Heavenly Father. Okay, let's grab that real quick. This is Psalms 10:4. It says, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. You see, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh shine in his thoughts, so he could care less at the end of the day. All right, that's why they're able to what? That's why they believe in their science more than they believe in God. Okay, but see, they don't understand that, you know, science only goes so far. Science comes from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. He gave you that. He gave you that intelligence. All right, he's the one that gave them that intelligence to have science. Right? So it says the wicked through their pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. So they believe in science more than they believe in the Heavenly Father. It's always been like that. You go ask an Edomite, man, do you believe in God or science? He's going to tell you science. I've had that conversation with a whole bunch of them already. All right? And it actually vexes my spirit every time I hear him. Every time I see him, I just want to give him one of them acne acne punches and shit that you see on cartoons, man. All right? They don't believe in the Heavenly Father. They believe in total science. That's why everything they do is according to science. Every answer they give you is a hypothesis, which hypotheses come from what? Comes from science. Matter of fact, let me bring that back out. Now that I said that. What did it say in the New World Order in the Wikipedia? It said, the New World Order is a conspiracy theory which hypothesizes. Going back into what? Everything is science, man. And what did Yahweh Hashem Yahushua tell you about science? All right, let's grab that. You know, this is all going back into pseudoscience. Let me grab, this is, I think it's 1 Timothy 6:20. Yep, 1 Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called. You see? So we're supposed to stay away from the things of science, man. Because we know, being in this truth, we know that science comes from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but it can only go so far. All right? There comes science, and then there comes Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Salakia, let me see what brothers got here. This is Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua. Exactly. Traditions of men. Going into all that science, pseudoscience, all right? All the ways of the society is all traditions of men. The knowledge of this world is foolishness to the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You see? The knowledge of this world is going to be brought down to naught. The Lord's going to show you his true power, and he's going to show you that all this intelligence that's out here ain't shit compared to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. That's right. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. See, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Okay? This is why you can't fool the elect. This is why the elect is not going to bow down to the image of this damn devil. All right? Let me grab that real quick. This is Romans 11:4, and it says, But what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men, which is meaning a complete number of men, all right, who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right. So you're gonna have the true men of the Lord that's not gonna bow down to the image of this damn devil. All right, at all, not even close. You're not gonna be able to deceive us. All right, because there's gonna be a lot of deception is coming, man. And this is why knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. If you don't have that knowledge and wisdom, you're going to easily be deceived out here, man. But see, Lord willing, we those men, and we can continue in the faith all the way unto the end, all right? The Lord's going to always have our minds open, man. He's going to always keep increasing knowledge. Tells you that in Daniel. Knowledge shall be increased. And knowledge is increasing more and more every day. Why? Because the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is unsearchable. Okay, there is no end to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's knowledge, man. So knowledge is always going to continually increase when you are of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. These fools that don't want to hearken, ain't no knowledge going to increase in them. All right, what did it say in Hosea 4:6? My people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. All right, so knowledge don't dwell in them. Wisdom of Solomon 1:4. Into a malicious soul, wisdom cannot enter. You see? So these people are going to stay stupid. They're going to have to learn the hard way. They're going to have to learn once their ass is put to death. Once their ass is going to tribulations they can't get out of. All right. When the so-called white man is running down on their ass, all right, torturing them, taking their children, all right, putting their family members to death, ravishing their wives, all right, that's when they gonna learn. That's when they gonna say, oh shit, what do I do? And because you have no knowledge and wisdom, you're gonna stay there with your thumb in your ass, man. So we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Rakatah, Brother Makia. All right. And you got the brother you wanted too. This is Isaiah 65:17. For behold, I created new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor shall come into mind. Yeah, because the Lord is ready to destroy this place, man. And new heavens and new earth is gonna be put on this earth, man. You see, you got this devil trying to bring in the new world order. Well, you got Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's new world order that's about to be established. Okay? See, this devil's only gonna eat for a moment. All right? But let's grab that real quick. This is Job 20. Matter of fact, let me grab Job 5 first. This is Job 5. And yo, these fucking Amalekites be straight honking the horn on purpose, yo. That shit be getting me bad as hell, yo. This is Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. You see? So at the end of the day, the Lord's going to take these damn devils and smack them in their face with their own craftiness, man. Okay? Let's go to Job 20. And 22, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, okay, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. So while he in the middle of bringing in his new world order, he's going to catch a couple. He's going to get a little bit in. All right. But at the end of the day, when he think he got comfortable, when he think that, again, I always say, he going to think he pinky in the brain, and he going to think the world is in the palm of his hand. Okay. That's when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to rain righteousness upon our heads. All right. But he going to rain the fury upon his wrath upon their heads. You see? That's when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai going to put a stop to all that. Okay. They're going to be numbered to the what? To the slaughter. I hope you crash off that shit. Oh, man. You see what I mean, bro? These damn, they all the devils, boy. But see, that time is coming for their asses to be destroyed. And I'm telling you, Lord willing, I'm of that elect. Man, I am going to laugh that day I see these people getting put down, yo. Straight up. I'm going to laugh. And it's crazy, too, because I be thinking about it, like, how I'm going to laugh. I got, like, my own laugh set up for that day. That shit going to be crazy as hell that day, yo. Oh, man. Be doing all types of break dances and shit. All right? So it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, all right, let's go with it. Let's go into that word sufficiency. All right. Because I ain't gonna front some of them little horns. I ain't expecting that shit just be like, oh shit. But yo, sufficiency. It says hand clapping, mocking, mockery, scorn, dubious. Okay. Chastisement. See what the root word of that, to clap, slap, chastise. All right. Pretty much in the middle of his mockery, because at the end of the day, him bringing in this new world order is mockery, man. You mocking the Lord. All right. You trying to mock the Lord and say, ha ha, I'm God. What you gonna do about it? All right. Which at the end of the day, when you read Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, it shows you the mentality of these damn devils, man. How they try the men of the Lord, you know, if they be the children of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, let's torture them. Let's see if the Lord gonna deliver them out of their miseries. You see? And this is why they ask when the time comes, man, they're gonna be in some serious ass times, man. All right. See, our people gonna catch some serious times too. All right. But these damn devils, all you fucking Amalekites, man, y'all gonna catch the worst fucking hell ever. It ain't even gonna be called hell no more. All right. Because hell is a condition. That shit's gonna have a new word for it, man. All right. I can't wait. Call on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah for that, man. Look at this. You got one over here being. Oh, man. All right. So it says, in the fullness of their sufficiency, he shall be in straits, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And when he is about to fill his belly, all right, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see? So in the midst of all his work, all right, your work is just going to come down to naught. All right, you know how you go on a keyboard and you put, what is it? Control, Alt, Delete, something like that. And you could just erase the whole page. That's exactly how it's going to be with you. All right. As a matter of fact, it says that it up in the up a little higher. All right. It says though his excellency mount up to the heavens, his excellency goes into what? His pride. All right. And the pride of his heart is going to deceive him. See, it says though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head up onto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? All right. And it's funny because that's pretty much, remember, man's goings is of the Lord. All right. Which these devils were created to be the wicked. Sometimes I be thinking about how the way they are, how wicked they are. And I just be like, man, the Lord really made your ass wicked just to see how stupid you look, you know? And when you see these damn devils passing by, hitting horns, you know, it's actually calmed down for a while, you know, because they used to throw bottles, all types of shit. But that's more when I come in the nighttime. But when I come during the day, it's a little different. It's more like the adults during the day. You get the younger crowd in the nighttime. All right. But these people be looking fucking stupid as hell, bro. Why? Because they are the children of base men. All right. They were viler than the earth. They were children of fools, man. So even when they're trying to, you know, let's put it this way, when Jake will mock your ass or make fun of you, shit, we do that shit with style. Right? It actually be funny the way Jake be, you know, mocking people and shit. These devils, when they do this shit is actually annoying. It ain't even funny. That shit is annoying. It's annoying to see their little asses like this little one walking right there. Oh, man. Football status, field goal status. All right? But hey, we have to maintain ourselves in the proper way. You know, we gotta, you know, stay in character, man, and wait till we have that opportunity to, you know, pretty much. Let me grab that. This is in Jeremiah. What is it? 25. Slakia. Jeremiah 25 and 25 and is it 25? In 1 second. 25. I will lay my hand upon Edom, KJV. Oh, Ezekiel 25, Salakia. Ezekiel 25 and 14. And it says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. So there's going to be a point in time when the Lord going to give us the go, all right? And best believe we putting hands. We putting hands on your ass, all right? And we're going to make the best of it. We're going to have fun with you. All right, and we're gonna be laughing for eternity. For eternity, we're gonna laugh. You see? Until your ass is taken out the way after them 1,000 years. All right, when we both, the house of Jacob and the house of Joseph are playing. All right, we're gonna kindle in you, and then you're gonna be disintegrated. But for that 1,000 years, we're gonna make sure that 1,000 years is gonna last, and it's gonna feel like it's 2,000-3,000 years, man. Time gonna go slow. Time gonna go back to the way it used to be, where a minute feels like fucking 3 days, man. All right, so we're gonna have a blast with your ass. All right. See what else you guys got here. It says, that's right, Hebrews 13 and 14. Don't get smacked. People get smacked all the time out here and getting ran over. Better not hit my car neither. All right, it says Hebrews 13 and 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Yeah, we don't have nothing here. All right, that's why it tells you in Micah 2 and 10, and it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. So we have nothing here, man. Why? Because this is not our rest. All right, this is not where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in righteousness. What does it say? When the righteous rule, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right. Here we're mourning. Here we're in captivity. All right. And for anybody that says that we're not in captivity, you bugging. Baruch tells you we are yet in captivity. Let me grab that real quick. Baruch 3 and 8. All right. This is Baruch. Let's get it from here, man. All right. This is Baruch 3 and 8. Baruch 3 and 8. And it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all thine iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua our power. So we're still in captivity to this day, man. All right. You're in what you call modern day slavery. Just because you ain't got chains around your neck, chains around your feet, doesn't mean you're not in slavery, man. You are subject unto payments. You have a birth certificate. You have a license. You have a social security card. That's pretty much a damn prison number, man, because you are still in captivity to this day. All right. And we're going to be in captivity till we get up out of here, till Yahweh shall crack them clouds and get us up out of here. All right. And then it's going to be flipped. It says, that's right, Psalms 10 and 2. And it says, the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Absolutely. That's why it tells you, let's grab that real quick. Psalms. All right. This is Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. You see? But the Lord is going to what? He's going to laugh at them, man. All right. It says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. You see? At the end of the day, the Lord is laughing at you, man, because all things is controlled by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay. So they imagine all these vain things, but all these things are going to backfire on them. All right. Let's grab Wisdom of Solomon 2 and this is 2 and 21. And it says, such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness has blinded them. As for the mysteries of Yahweh, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discerned a reward for blameless souls. For Yahweh created man, meaning the Israelites, all right, to be immortal and made them to be an image of his own eternity. Therefore, nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it. All right. So they imagine all these things, all right. They imagine all these devices, but the Lord is going what? Laugh at them, man. And he said, such things that they imagine, and they were deceived. All right. That's why it tells you the pride of thy heart has deceived thee, man. All right. See, they know all these things, all right, but they still don't understand that they're going to be destroyed. They still don't understand that the Lord is in control of all things, man. All right. Está bien? All right. This is Psalms 37. Beautiful. Psalms 37:7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Yeah. At the end of the day, you ain't got to worry about these things, man. All right. What's going on? Huh? Yeah, exercising these demons. All right. I ain't worried about him, bro. He says, see these cops will just pull up and they just be like, somebody called the police and said that, you know, we were being a distraction and this and that. Ain't nobody give a fuck about what the hell they say. All right. They distracted just seeing me out here in fringes because they think they're the only people that actually wear fringes in life, man. But see, these cops out here, they already know that their ass is wicked, man, because they tired of hearing their own bullshit, man. Literally, they tired of hearing them call. They come over here, all right. I pretty much, you already know Matthew. What is it? Matthew 5:25. All right, you gotta be, you know, you gotta be cool with your adversaries at the moment, man. When they come over here and ask questions, say what you gotta, tell them what they want to hear, all right, and keep it moving, all right. But going back to what you have, Psalms 37:7. This is Psalms 37, and you say you exercising your First Amendment right? Nah, I'm exercising these demons. Exercise the demons. This house is clear. This is Psalms 37. But see, there's gonna be a time. Remember, what is this damn devil doing right now? He making us, you know, he demonizing us to be domestic terrorists. All right, there's gonna be at one point where these devils is gonna turn against us. All right, they ain't gonna be Mr. Nice Guy no more coming up to me. All right, they're gonna come with a certain type of authority and a certain type of power. I've seen it with my own eyes. Matter of fact, the day of New Year's, they came out here with 2 sheriffs. You never see sheriffs out here, yo. They had 2 sheriffs and a dog. All right, and they came over here, and the guy gave me the ugliest look ever. All right, he left, and I said he gonna come back in about 20 minutes. He came back in like 15 minutes. Came, pulled back out, and he started talking all types of nonsense. But I pretty much let him have it and told him keep it moving. You should be out there catching criminals instead of worrying about what I'm preaching. Ain't nobody out here. I was pretty much prophesying onto the wind, you know. So who the hell am I bothering? You see? But you know, the Lord gonna put a certain spirit on them. But by then, the Lord gonna pull us off these highways and hedges. You see, he gonna protect his elect. Lord willing, I'm one of those men. All right. So this is Psalms 37 and 1, and it says, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity." Yeah, we can't. Hey, at the end of the day, we can't envy them, man, because we understand that the Lord is gonna reward us beautifully, man, and we understand that the Lord is gonna bring judgment upon them, man. Let's grab that real quick. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 8, and this little nigga almost got hit by a car just trying to avoid me. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 13 and 11, and it says, "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." And that's why they continue to keep being evil. That's why they keep coming with they nonsense, because they're not being judged right now. But I'll be real with you. hey, call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. He actually been judging the shit out of these damn Amalekites out here. In the past month, there have been about 3-4 different deaths. People getting ran over, people dying. Yo, there was one that died in a car accident so bad that the Lord demolished the car. I mean, there was like nothing left of the car, pieces. And guess where it landed? It landed right inside the damn graveyard, yo. Right inside a cemetery, right next to a tomb, yo. Call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah for that, man. And then I believe it was about three days ago. I'll tell you right now. Might have been a week ago, Salakia. This is when was it? April 9th. What's today? 12th. Yeah, 3 days ago. There was a carjacking, all right? And one of these Amalekites got stabbed in the process, man. And who was the one involved? The Jake, all right? But hey, it's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah bringing them spirits, man. Remember, there be spirits created for vengeance, man, all right? And when the time comes for them to appease the wrath of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, they can't wait to go out there and put one of these damn Amalekites to death, man. Imagine me. I can't wait. I'll be literally sitting here like, man, I'll be throwing curses up to their asses all the time. All right. And none of these things be happening. But then all of a sudden, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah will show a beautiful miracle. All right. And of course, we throwing praises up to that, man. So little by little, they catching their little judgments, man. All right. And that shit, and when one dies out here, man, these people be hurt. I mean, they be hurt on a whole nother level. You'll have like 2,000 of them just sitting at a burial. Like, nigga, he was nobody. He was just another person, bro. But to them, when they lose one, it's like this big thing. All right. So it's actually, you know, beautiful when you see them getting put down. So in the last month, they've been getting put down. All right. And I'm sure Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah going to continue to keep, you know, bringing judgment upon them. All right. So going back to Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Yeah, so they continue to be wicked. All right, they continue with their wickedness. All right, let me grab this real quick. This is oh, Salaki, I'm not even in the right one. Salaki. I'm over here thinking like, damn, why am I? Woo. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon 3:17. It says, for though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. Woo. You see? So at the end of the day, you know, judgment ain't executed speedily, but at one point it's going to come. All right. And when it does, call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah for that. Okay. So it says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. All right. It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall not be well with them that fear Yahweh, which feared before him. But it shall not be well with the Salakia. Let me make sure I read that right. Yet surely I know that it shall be well, Salakia, with them that fear Yahweh, which feared before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And ultimately, why? Because the wicked is reserved for the day of judgment. So that's why the Lord continues to let them live, man. Pretty much bring sin upon sin. All right. So when the time comes for them to be destroyed, man, they're gonna catch a heavy judgment. And of course, we're going to what? We're going to praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah for that, man. All right. So going back to what the brother got. All right. Psalms 37:7. Rest in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. It says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. That's right. The meek is going to inherit the earth. The poor is going to inherit the earth. Okay. Those that are persecuted for righteousness' sake are going to inherit the earth. Okay. This is why we are what? This is the faith and the patience of the saints. Okay. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right. And this is us being patient. Patience means suffering. We're constantly suffering, waiting out here for these damn devils to get put down, man. All right. This is Job. Oh, no, brother brought that out already. This is Psalms 37:10. For yet a little while, the wicked shall not be. Yeah, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. It says the wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. All right. And yeah, see, they gnashing their teeth now. All right. They laughing. All right. What does it say? They laugh now. All right. But at the end, it's going to be weeping and gnashing the teeth when the time comes, man. All right. For them, and for our people that don't want to hearken on to the word. Okay. It says the wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. Exactly. He knows that his time is up. All right. And the Lord definitely knows that his time is about to be up. So you can imagine the Lord in his mind right now, just constantly laughing, sipping his wine. You know? That's right. Job 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. All right. Great judgment gonna fall upon them. Second Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time. And what's that latter time? Right now. All right. This is why you're seeing all types of crazy ass news, all types of crazy ass death on the news, because those are miseries, all right, that are happening, showing that, you know what, you were wicked. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Let me grab since I'm right here in Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes 12:14. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. All right. So whether it's good or evil, the Lord is going to bring that judgment upon this place. All right. This is Zephaniah 3:5. And it says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. You see, and the Lord is constantly bringing straight judgment upon this earth. And you got the wicked that just continues in their shit, man, with no shame whatsoever. All right. It's like they don't acknowledge all the things that are happening to their family members, to their best friends, to their kids. All right. Well, Salaki, let me rephrase that. To their children. All right. Kids going to little baby goats. All right. But they don't acknowledge what's really happening. They'll cry for that moment and then they go on about their life. And matter of fact, they'll be the first to be like, why, God? Why? It's so unfair, when you don't understand that you were being wicked. So you have to be judged. All right. You necessarily don't have to be judged yourself. The Lord will take somebody away from you that you love, man. All right. Something that is very important to you, the Lord will take it away from you. You see, and make you suffer. So it says, 2 Ezra 8:50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. All right. And these people walk in great pride on a daily, man. Because Esau's prideful, Esau pretty much has taught them to be prideful. even our people. That's why our people walk around with great pride. All right. But pride was not created for man. All right. Let's grab that real quick. Ecclesiasticus 10. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 7. Pride is hateful before Yahweh and man, and by both does one commit iniquity. It says 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh and his heart is turned away from his maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that has it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. You see? 18. Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. You see? So pride is ugly, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that. That's in Proverbs. How my phone be dying, bro? It wasn't even running. This is this is Proverbs 6 and 17. Actually, a little bit up. It says, these 6 things does the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai hate. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. You see? And are they not constantly, with wicked thoughts? These people don't sleep unless they have literally mischief upon their head. All right, let's grab that real quick. This is Proverbs 4. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. Okay? This is Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. All right. And this is why we were pretty much, we have forgotten our heritage. We've been oppressed so long, oppressed so hard. All right. We've been through the worst. All right. Ain't nobody go through the things that we went through, man. All right. And this is why we, forgot what our heritage was, which ultimately Yahweh Bashim Yahushua made it that way. Why? Because he uses Esau as that whooping stick, man, when we go off. So we went off, we started worshiping other gods, so we had to be destroyed for it. And this is why to this day we suffer. All right. This is why being in this truth, we still suffer. You were called into this ministry to suffer for the wickedness that you did. Just like Yahushua, when he went up on the cross, he had to die for his sins first, for the wickedness that he did in his past lives, man. So we are in the same boat. We have to go through our tribulations, all right, because of the wickedness we did in our past lives. And that's pretty much why we're sacrificing our bodies to be that living sacrifice. All right. We're following in the steps of Yahushua. All right. So it says, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. All right. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So they have the power to do that. All right. So going back to Proverbs 6 and 17, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift to running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. And all those things that were mentioned, that's what this devil does, man. All right. He has a lying tongue. The wicked are estranged from the womb. As soon as they be born, they speak in lies. All right. He constantly sowing discord among the brethren. Okay. Making us hate each other, which is also a curse of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. All right. You got, you know, it says a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. All right. Let me grab this real quick. There'll be many wicked devices. This is Proverbs 19 and 21, and it says, there are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, Yahweh, that shall stand. All right. And we have many, yeah, you know, there are many devices in a man's heart, a lot of wicked devices. All right. Just like in the time of Noah. It repented the Lord that he had made man. Why? Because there were nothing but wicked imaginations in them. All right. Imagine now. All right. That's why it tells you that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, man, that the earth is exceedingly polluted with wickedness, man, continually. All right. The wickedness that we do on this side, man, is nothing compared to the wickedness that we were doing back in the ancient world, man. The wickedness now is way beyond the wickedness of back in the day, man. All right. So imagine if the Lord was pissed back in the day and then repented him, right, that he had made man. Imagine now. All right. This is why back in the day it was with water that was destroyed, and this time it's going to be with straight fire. All right. Because fire is that ultimate cleansing, that cleansing agent. So we got to get burned. We were so damn wicked that we got to actually burn these bodies. All right. Make them straight ashes to basically reset all the elements in our bodies, man. That's right. This is Hebrews 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And I can't wait till each and one of these damn devils fall into the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's all about patience, man. It's all about waiting for that time. All right? Because when it does happen, we're going to do what? We're going to praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah. The Aquas. That's right. Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. You see? We're going to, hey, we were made to rule forever, man. All right. We were made to be what? Kings. All right. So we're going, what does a king do? He rules the world, man. All right. Which the ultimate king is going to be what? Yahweh Shai. Then it's going to be King David, and then it's going to be us. All right. The 12 tribes of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe. All right. And then ultimately it's going to be what? It's going to be the whole Israel. All right. Because they're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments in their inward parts. All right. Which that goes to show you that the laws are not done away with. All right. Because you still got bugged out people thinking that the laws are done away with, man. If the laws were done away with, why are we going to have the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts? Because the law endureth forever, like it tells you in Baruch 4 and 1, man. The law is forever. All right. Not once were we to put the laws and commandments down. All right. Now we're not justified by the law. All right. We're justified ultimately by faith. But you doing the works, keeping the laws, is actually showing you faith towards Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. This is Ezekiel 7 and 3. Now is the end. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. All right. Going for our people, going for these heathens. All right. You're going to be judged according to your ways. That's why those that come around and they try to scoff and mock and harass the prophets, man, it's better that you have what? Hang a great millstone around your neck. You see? That's the worst thing you could do, is try to scoff at the prophets, touch not his anointed, all right? Because we the apple of his eye, all right? And they were doing that back in the day, putting prophets to death, putting hands on the prophets. You starting to see it here and there now. Trying to put hands on prophets, man. All those people that do those type of scenarios, man, great judgment. A certain special judgment is going to be waiting for you. All right? That's right. Jeremiah 7:16-16. Behold, I will send for many fishers. All right? What are the fishers? We are the fishers. All right? We're constantly, out here on these highways and hedges, spiritually casting our net. All right? So we are what? We are those fishers. But see, us being fishers, we're going to be turned into hunters pretty soon, man. When we're going to gain super, spiritual power, man. And we're going to be able to what? Yank all these damn devils out of their rat holes. All right? Out of their little roach holes. Out of their little cocoons. All right? And we're going to end up, putting hands on you, man. It says, behold, I will send forth for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and they shall fish for them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Can't wait for that day. You see? See, that's one of the things that's always on brothers' minds, man. To have, Lord willing, we are able to have spiritual power. Okay? This is Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right. And the love of many is waxing cold. This is why you're getting all these crazy ass deaths right now. Matter of fact, what did they do last night? It was in New York in a subway. Multiple people were shot dead. Right after what? Biden passed that bullshit law, which at the end of the day, is made to what? See, they pushing these gun laws, all right, which they've been trying to do that for a while anyway. All right, but they pushing the gun laws because what? They want to take away these guns because they about to make moves. They about to roll up on all you 2/3. All right, and they figure if they're about to roll up on you 2/3, they got to take away the guns. Try to take away as many guns as they can. You see, that's what is really made to bring. That's why they bring in that law. All right, to take away your which at the end of the day, our weapons of warfare are not carnal. All right, but these 2/3 think carnally, and all they have protection is pretty much guns. All right. So they figure if they put these laws, they take away your protection. See, you believe in your sword. We believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's our protection. That's the only protection you should have. What does it tell you? What is that? Ecclesiastes? All right. Wisdom is better than weapons of war. All right. Ain't none of these. You're never gonna be able to beat Esau in his actual blessing, man. Esau is deadly with his blessing. That's what he was born to do. He was born to kill. He was born to hunt. All right. We were people that were what? Dwelling in tents. So if we were people that were dwelling in tents, we were what? Pretty much like, I don't want to say lazy people. All right, but we was chill back people. That's why when your ass is grabbing guns, y'all hold it all chilled back and lazy. To the side, with a little, swag to it. You think Esau about to hold this gun with some swag? Hell no, man. He holding that shit with a firm grip, with a whole lot of anger inside him, man. You're not about to take his ass out. Even if you take 1, 2 Edomites out, you think you're gonna get the rest? Hell no. They're gonna come in wolf packs, man. They're gonna set you up with tactics. Our people don't think about tactics. These devils already got plans before. Let me put it to you like this. All these devils know what time it is. So if you think that they haven't put already a plot together of how, when the time comes that this place is lawless, there's no lawlessness, it's no law out here, no police no more. Man, they already politicked already, in 2020, how they gonna go after your ass? You see? They already thought about how they're going to attack you in 2020. We in 2022. They just waiting for that day for everything to break, break loose out here and then be able to be, as filthy as they want to be, as violent as they want to be. All right. And that's why Jacob's trouble's coming. You see, not only, iniquity is going to be, the love of many shall wax cold between them. It's going to be between our people. Okay. These martial law troops, their love is going to wax cold, which they never had love for you to begin with anyway. All right. Because a lot of these martial law troops are foreigners, man. All right. You got to remember, you had President Obama, when he was in presidency, he done brought like 50,000 troops, UN troops into America, man. What you think? They still not, dwelling among us to this day? You crazy as hell. They still among us. Your own military's going to destroy you and be shooting at you, man. In fact, let me grab that real quick. So let's talk about that. This is Jeremiah 30:7. This is Jeremiah 30:7. That's our people, man. They just want to be with a little Walkman on in their ears, rapping, high as hell all day. Shit is crazy, man. When I see these people just walking around high as hell, bugged out of their minds, it reminds me of when my ass was doing wickedness out here. And I would sit there and I'd just be like, damn, I can't believe I was really moving like that, yo. At least when I was moving, shit, I wasn't on some bugged out shit. I just had hella demons on me. Smoking demons, hustling demons, sexual demons, But these people just be bugged, man. They have no clue of what's going on. At least when I was in the world, I was awake to still, to all that shit that was going on. I just had no explanation for it. I couldn't put the pieces together. But these people walking around just bugged without a fucking clue in the world, man. This is Jeremiah 30:7. And it says, I'll start from 5. And it says, I'll start from 4. And it says, and these are the words that the Lord Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. All right. Northern kingdom, southern kingdom. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. All right. That's a cut right there on everybody that thinks that the Lord is on about peace, man. He ain't about peace. Yahweh said, think not I come to bring peace on earth. I come to bring a sword. All right. Bringing what? Division. All right. Separating holy from unholy. All right. Righteous from wicked. All right. So it says, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Okay. And as a matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Jeremiah 28, because I'm right next to it. And 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. See, that's what the true prophets was bringing out. All right. Back in the day. And whenever the Lord was to destroy this place, all right, or was going to destroy a place, he pretty much put the spirit on his men to prophesy about it. It says, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass. The word of the prophet meaning what? The word of the true prophets. All right, those that were prophesying of evils, pestilence, okay, destruction. That's the true word of the prophet. All right, not those that are, oh, the Lord is going to come with butterflies and rainbows. He's going to come with a whole handful of balloons, and he's just going to be giving them out for free. And each balloon's going to say, I love you. Now, hell no, man. The Lord coming with straight missiles. All right, the Lord, Exodus 15:3. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is what? A man of war. Okay? A man of war is not gonna come soft, man. A man of war is not gonna come with peace. Look at the movie The Spartans, 300, which that was actually about us. All right? Did they come in peace? Hell no, they came to destroy. They were men of valor, man. Meant to destroy things. Well, that's how the Lord coming, to destroy, not to give you a hug and a kiss, all right, and tell you everything's going to be okay. So it says, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh Bashem has truly sent them. All right. When y'all see all this commotion going on, all right, and y'all see bodies dropping, all right, then y'all gonna realize, oh shit, these guys that were prophesying on the highways and hedges, looking crazy as hell, with their long skirts, their long dresses, all right, with their long beards, all right, they're gonna be like, oh shit, they was for real, they was serious, of course, because we were representing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because that's what we're each individually doing. We out here representing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We rolling that red carpet for Yahushai, man. And we're pretty much telling you what's about to happen before it happens. That's what a prophet does. All right. And it says, the prophet, Salaki, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has truly sent them. All right. So going back to 30 and 5, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands in his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Yeah, talking about how y'all gonna be comfortable as hell. Every single one of y'all with your hands in your pants just laid back on your damn couch like nothing's about to happen. When that time comes, all right, paleness is going to be upon your face, man. You're going to be shocked. Men's hearts shall fail them from fear. All right? People going to have strokes right where they stand. Especially when the Lord come and bring, vivid apparitions. Y'all start seeing ghosts. All right? You start getting chased by newly created creatures. When y'all see Leviathan, all right? When you see one of these damn devils come with a army tank and street sweep the shit out of like 100 people at once. When you start hearing women crying in the night because they getting ravished and they can't do nothing about it and you don't even know where they at. They in the cut being just tortured. When you get put in these FEMA camps, all right, and they out there cutting your balls off, little by little, taking your children and straight, torturing them, taking off pieces little by little. Look it up, Vocab Malone. That's Vocab Malone right there, yo. Vocab. I had to, yo. I had to. Because as I seen him, I was like, that look like Vocab Malone. All right. But hey, straight up, man. These people gonna learn when all that's happening right before their eyes. Then they're gonna be like, oh shit, the prophets was talking about that. And by then, by the time you try to repent, it's gonna be too late. All right. So it says, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Second Ezra's 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it in every side. You see, the world is going to mourn, man. It's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth in that day. People going to be done out here, man. They're not going to be able to believe what they seeing before their eyes. They're going to think they're in a movie. They're going to think that they can only see things like that in movies. But see, we already, with all this damn predictive programming that they do in movies and things like that, as you can see, all these movies is becoming reality, man. So what you see in the movies is eventually going to become reality. When your ass see the Purge out here, all right, and you see somebody walking around with a fucking bunny hat on, a bunny costume with a big ass axe, when your ass see a damn clown coming out the sword with a tag that says it, y'all gonna be skedaddling out here, man. Why? Because the love of many shall wax cold. All right, the Lord's gonna make sure he puts spirits on people, man, to do the craziest things. All right, so going back, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Asking, Salaka, ask ye now, and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands in his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And who's the he that's going to be saved out of it, man? The elect. The elect is the only one that's going to be able to escape those times, man. And we're scarcely going to be saved. All right, let me grab that real quick. I said, what is that? This is 1 Peter 4:18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? All right, when it says the scarcely, that means we barely gonna make it out of here, man. Barely gonna make it out of here. It's gonna almost feel like we're gonna die. But the Lord's gonna make his, he's gonna do his work. He's gonna do his miracles, man. It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of Yahweh commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing, as unto a faithful creator. You see? So those that are wicked, man, what's going to be the end for them if we're scarcely going to be saved? If you think that the elect not going to be scared in the day of wrath, absolutely. All right, now we're going to put our trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but we're going to be scared because we fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see? Y'all not going to be scared because y'all fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Y'all going to be scared because of the things that are actually happening. We're going to be scared because we know the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's a difference in that, man. Because even, let's go into that real quick. Second Ezra's 18, 16 and 18. 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine, plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be away mindful of the scourges. So people gonna be seeing these things happen, and they still gonna continue to be wicked. You see? Why? Because you have no fear for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because if you have fear for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you will have some sense in you. You will have some knowledge to not do what's wicked. All right? You will acknowledge that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is putting all these people down, you know, putting them down in their graves. You see? So going back to Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Jacob's trouble represents what? All right, it consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, all of you people that don't hearken on to this word, all right, like it tells you in Second Chronicles 15:13, whosoever shall not seek the Lord shall be put to death, whether great or small, man or woman. All right, so our people, that's what Jacob trouble's for, man. For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to hearken on to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see, consisted of 12 tribes, man. All right, and this devil, all right, these Edomites, they can't wait to put you down. All right, remember, they're all about violence. That's their sword. I mean, that's their blessing, Salakia. That's their blessing. All right, let me go to Daniel 12. Same scriptures we pop out every week through the Spirit. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua telling you the same thing over and over and over again. And these people still don't get it. All right, this is 12:1 in Daniel. And it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Yeah, that's who we going to be saved by, basically. Well, ultimately, it's going to be Yahushua that saves us. All right. But see, Michael the archangel, which is an angel of destruction, is going to be what? He's going to be protecting us. All right. Along with the other 4 angels. All right. The 4 winds of the, you know, that are being held back. All right. They're going to destroy this place, man. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for thy children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. So it's going to be a time on earth that has never been ever thought of, has never happened before, all right, has never been seen. All right. And imagine that if we living in a time where this place is exceedingly polluted with wickedness, can you imagine in that time, man, what it's going to be like? You can't even imagine it. All right. Because the Lord got all types of tricks up his sleeve. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right. Only people that are going to be saved are those that were written, all right, in the book of life, those that were predestined to have life, all right, since the beginning, before the foundations of the earth was even set. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua picked a particular people of remnant that he was going to have, all right, to survive all this wickedness, man, on earth. And it says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Yeah, many of them that sleep in the dust that are what? Caught in confusion, man. Dust represents confusion. All right, all you people that are sleepwalking out here, all right, in straight confusion, it says, shall awake, all right? Y'all gonna finally wake up and realize what's happened, but it's either gonna be what? Too late for you, or you gonna wake up beforehand and what? You know, repent. And it says, shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. You know, the ones that's gonna die on this side, all right, they're gonna wake up with everlasting shame and contempt. You're gonna be you're gonna rule in the kingdom eventually. But see, you're going to wake up in the kingdom ashamed, man. You see? We pretty much we give you that I told you so speech. You know, we like when a father has a sits down with his son and he patting him on the back of his head, and he's like, son, I told you. You see? That's the speech we gonna have with y'all. You see? All right. All right. You see? You see? And what was we talking about earlier? They come out and they like the freaks in the night. The freaks come out at night. That should be crazy as hell. All right, this is 12 and 10. And Daniel says, many should be purified and made white and tried. All right, who are going to be made white and tried? All right, the elect. The elect is going to be the ones that are tried as what? As gold in the fire. All right. It says, and being white means what? To be made pure, holy. Okay. It says, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. But the wise shall understand. You see? So the wicked, when they're going through all their tribulations and they're getting put to death and all that, all right, none of them understand why it's actually happening. But see, we understand that, all right, because the righteous understands the judgment of the Lord, but everybody else don't. You see? So it says, see, you see that? You see that? That's let's read that. That's Hebrews 12. All right. That goes to show you that they some fucking fruity ass people, yo. All right. And this is why they're pushing spirit change, as a matter of fact. This is why they pushing this Sodom and Gomorrah fucking spirit all over the earth. Because deep down, that's what they fucking are, man. All right. They some straight, you already know the word I want to use. Okay. They is some fruity ass people, man. How you gonna sit there and tell a man you are hot? You are so hot. Fucking Amalekites, man. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. All right. We all know the scripture. If I could get to it. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Come on. Keep passing right by it. And it says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau. All right. Profane meaning what? Unholy. All right. Not godly, man. Fornicator being what? All right. A straight sodomite. These damn devils, when they on their spare time, they be smashing chickens. All right. They be smashing animals in the cut. Straight bestiality, man, making ritual sacrifices. They'll even smash their own sister, their own brother. All right. You got the damn rabbis will go out there and grab a little baby when they're about to circumcise them and straight grab his little tic tac and put it in his mouth and freshen his breath. You see? Why? Because that's the fucking spirit they in, man. This is why the vibration of the earth is Sodom and Gomorrah right now, mixed with Egypt. Because they straight fucking, you already know. Damn, I'm trying to refrain myself. All right. Of course, my damn phone dying. All right. Let's grab, since I'm right by it, Jude. This is Jude. Matter of fact, let me get it in Peter's first, because I'm right next to it. This is come on, man. I think I grab it. I move right away from it. There we go. This is I'm off on that one. Slovakia. grab it from my damn phone because this damn page. This is fucking hate, yo. Let me keep my mouth shut, man. All right, this is Second Peter 2:6, and it says, so like you bear with me. I had to pull out the phone. And it says, and turn in the cities. Actually, I'll start up a little bit. For if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down into hell and delivered them from the chain and delivered them into chains of darkness. And that's speaking about us, all right? Because that we was these angels that were cast down into hell, man, and put in everlasting chains of darkness. These chains of darkness is these bodies, these vile ass bodies we in. All right. It says to reserve unto judgment and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly. So Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, all right, with brimstone and fire as an example of a way not to be, all right? And when you go into Sodom and Gomorrah, which I think is Genesis 19th chapter, it tells you the story, how wicked they were, man. They wanted to what? All right, they wanted to sleep with angels, man. All right, they were sleeping with each other, men with men, women with women, pretty much bestiality, all that, man. Because of the wickedness, the same wicked vibration of this devil bringing upon us now, the same wicked vibration was back then. Again, how can you pull up to a man and tell him you're hot? Okay? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? But of course, trust me, I want to say a whole bunch, but again, man, we gotta. I remember when I first started, I probably would have cursed his ass out. But you know what? As I, grew in this truth, I grew with my mentality myself that I gotta just let that shit go. Trust me, when I go home, I'm gonna be pissed off. All right, I'm gonna throw up curses. It's already vexing in my spirit. Okay. Matter of fact, let's keep reading. It says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly, and delivered the just Lot, Salakia, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. You think my spirit not vexed with this filthy ass wickedness and talk he was just bringing out? That shit got me mad as hell, man. And this is why I constantly throw curses up on this place. That's why the same, just how these damn Amalekites be catching judgment, every time I read the paper and something happen around here, I'll be hoping it be him, yo. I'm not even fronting. That's the same scoffer I've been dealing with for a whole year. All right? A whole year I've been dealing with his ass, and he's still around me. He's still around here. Going back to what I read in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because judgment is not speedily executed upon the wicked. He one of those that's going to be reserved for a special judgment. I can't wait. I can't wait. But all the time when people get ran over out here or there's a car accident, I just be hoping it be him, yo. Filthy ass fucking man. All right, this is Jude. Fucking guy thinks it's funny too, man. That's what you get with that piece of shit car. Want to be riding around like it's a Ferrari. I love when people got a low body kit on their car, thinking they the shit with it. And the whole this is the worst place in the world to actually have a low rider kit, because these fucking streets are horrible, man. Bumps everywhere. This is Jude 1 and 7. And it says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication, all right, and going after strange flesh, are set forth as an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. And what is this place going to be made? Flames, man. This place is the America's that great altar. Them nukes are going to be the flames. All right. Matter of fact, let me go into that. I never went into that. I want to see what that says. This is Jude. That's just not good as hell. I want to go into that word strange. All right, because we already know what fornication is. All right. And fornication is not sex before marriage. You got people thinking that fornication is sex before marriage. Sex is marriage. All right. Fornication goes into the word porneia. All right. And then it goes into, adultery, a man sleeping with another man's wife. All right. Or vice versa, a woman that already has a man sleeping with another man. All right. You sleeping with relatives, bestiality. That's fornication. Okay. But let's go into the strange flesh. Okay, strange flesh. Just want to see what it says. Really can't go into it because it's not going to give you a good. It's not put together. It's put separately. Strange. It says different, one not of the same nature. Let me go into the flesh. See what it says with flesh. All right. It says flesh, the soft substance of the living body, which covers the bones and is permeated with blood of both man and beasts. Look, of both man and beasts. Going into that bestiality, man. The body of a man, used of natural or physical origin, generation, or relationship. The sensuous nature of man. The animal nature with cravings which incite to sin. Woo! These niggas was in Sodom and Gomorrah, they were straight sleeping with animals, man. All right. It says strange flesh. It says the animal nature with cravings which incite to sin. All right. So you had people that really wanted to sleep with some animals. Imagine these. I can imagine this damn devil probably being in Sodom and Gomorrah, just walking down and he just look at a goat and say, damn, that should look right. Yo, straight up, bro. And just, you ever seen the movie Animal? The guy he had animal tendencies and he was trying to smash the goat. Yeah, that's how these devils was moving, man. It says the physical nature of man as subject to suffering, a living creature, because possessed of a body of flesh, whether man or beast. The flesh denotes her mere human nature, the earthly nature of man apart from the divine influence, and therefore prone to sin and opposed to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, yeah, because they were smashing animals. All right. They were trying to sleep with angels. Angels can't have sex. Demons can't have sex. I just did a video on that. You got people that really think that angels came down and had sex with the daughters of men, which they had no understanding of that. The daughters of men, because there's three classifications. You got the sons of God, all right? You got the sons of the wicked, and you got the daughters, the sons of men. The sons of men are just these other nations. The wicked is the Edomites, man. All right? And the sons of God are the righteous, the Israelites, basically, man. The meat of the animal as food, as opposed to the soul or spirit. Yeah, man, these people sick as hell, man. So, well, yeah, when you see somebody come up and say, you're hot, taking pictures and everything, man, I just wanted to grab a damn brick. But hey, It is what it is. Lord willing, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai pretty soon put his ass down. One of his family members or something. Man, I can't wait. But that's things we got to deal with, man. So, yeah, this place is on that spirit. This place is on that same spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah. And you seeing it now. I just did a video on that too. You had Florida that pretty much wanted to, they were, this shit broke my heart, yo. How are you teaching kindergarteners about being a sodomite, yo? How that shit just doesn't make sense. Well, I understand it. Why? Because see, when you're a kid, your mind is like a sponge. It absorbs everything, you know. So they're trying to get them even as young as possible to absorb it in their mind. All right. But the thing is, how do you teach a child that, man? Kindergarten is what? 6 years old? 5 years old? They don't fucking know any better, man. How are you teaching them that? Why? Because you got a whole bunch of pedophiles as teachers, man. You got to be watching you. See, a lot of y'all so sleep that y'all won't even watch your own. Our people, as parents, they can't wait to let go of their kids and have them in school so they could go do their wickedness and do their bullshit. Have that free time. See, that's one thing I realized with the generations of today. They don't want to take care of their kids, man. Which that's another curse in Deuteronomy 28 chapter. All right? That they should be evil toward their children, man. The man and the female. All right? The female is not going to take care of her kids. All right? And the male himself is going to lead the household, man. Whether it be them leaving a woman and not being there for the kids, or them getting locked up and not being around for their kids. All right? And while the women are all messed up and mad that the man left, all right, they could care less. I realized that when the women have been left by the man, they could care less about their children. It's like because they mad as hell that they man left, it's like, all right, well, I had a kid with his ass. I don't even care about that child no more. That child ain't mine. And that'd be the worst thing, because that's when your children pick up, they bring forth what? Monsters, like the scriptures say. They bring forth monsters. All right, these children grow up being touched, all right, put in mad predicaments that they had no control of, man. That's sad. So you got these people that were banning the teachers from talking to kindergarteners about being a sodomite. And here you go, Disney World comes with a ride called Sodom and Gomorrah. That's fucking filthy, man. That's horrible. Horrible. All right? Now you go to, guarantee you, I used to love going out there. I would go out there on vacation every once in a while. You know what I mean? Been going there since I was a kid. Took my daughter there a few times. You know, I like it because of the movie, you know, scenes they got, how they make things look like the movies, the rides, all that. I guarantee you, if I go there now, I haven't been there for what, three years. Guarantee you, I go over there right now. That shit is just straight Skittles everywhere, man. Everywhere. Because why? They represent that. They allow that. I guarantee you, they got Mickey Mouse and all these characters coming out looking crazy as hell. You seeing it with the cartoons now. Batman and Robin together. Batman no more is a hero. All right. This nigga a flamer. Holy shit. All right. He no longer saving the world. He not fighting crime. He over there fighting with tummy swords and shit. Man, that's bugged out, man. This is why we got to get up out of here. If we were to stay here any longer, none of us will make it out of here, man. We will all turn into cyborgs, all right? Pretty much everybody will be onto Sodom and onto Gomorrah. Because why? The vibration that's being pushed throughout the whole entire earth, man. And this is why this devil got to go. We can't wait till he go. We can't wait till Yahushua brings righteousness upon the earth, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that. I'll end it on that. This is Second Ezra 15 and 8, and it says, I'll start from 5. Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. Everything that he wants to push out as a certain vibration is actually fucking working, man. This is why we got to get up out of here. It says, therefore saith the Lord Yahushua, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof, man. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall bring upon it, man. And we can't wait for that moment, man, because why? This place is just done. It's done through. All right. You can't walk anywhere without you just looking at something with a nasty ass face, like somebody just threw the nastiest fart and shitted on themselves, man. And it's just following you, like the fart is following you everywhere you go, and you can't get it off your damn clothes, and you just like with that face, like, what the hell is going on, man? It's crazy, man. But hey, let me see what brothers got in here. Lucky. Man, what the hell is this camera that I keep? Oh, I see it's in the middle. It's not like my other phone. Oh man, my dumb ass. I pressed it and I knew it. 1 second. I know y'all can still hear me. Salakia. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna end it off on that note anyway. So Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. All right. Yeah, I got cut off for like 2 seconds. I always do that because this phone is fucking sensitive. So like I'll throw myself off. All right, but hey, I'm gonna end it off on that note through the spirit. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat Rakash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom, the Water Brothers for tuning in, sisters for tuning in, and may y'all continue to, fight the good fight of faith and enduring as a good soldier of Yahushua, the water for the scriptures as always. All right. And, may Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Barakatah, each and one of y'all, Barak Pro Akim in the Aquas, man. All right. So with that being said, Shalom, Shalom.